Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing a pretty shocking case that's coming out of Amsterdam involving a YouTube prank call that went terribly wrong, and prosecutors are now saying that this call may have played a huge role in a deadly shooting that happened on New Year's Day. This story has sparked a pretty huge debate online about prank content, live stream culture, and whether or not internet creators should be held responsible when online entertainment spills out into the real world and causes violent or terrible things to happen. According to Dutch prosecutors, there is a prank call allegedly connected to a YouTuber, Roland YT, that helped trigger a chain of events that ended in a fatal shooting inside of a park in Amsterdam. During the preliminary court hearing on April 22nd, prosecutors claimed that the suspect, identified as FEY, received the prank call roughly 30 minutes before the shooting actually occurred. The caller reportedly instructed Effie to go to a blue bridge located in Piet Wijge Park. And this is where it ties into Ruined YT. Prosecutors are saying that the prank call followed the same format commonly used on his YouTube channel, where viewers can donate money during live streams and they can submit phone numbers for prank calls to be done on them. According to the court reporting, there was one viewer who allegedly paid €5 for the streamer to call Effie using the prosecutor's described fake gangster story. And authorities believe that that call may have escalated into a real-world meeting shortly before the shooting occurred. But the situation became even more convoluted after there was conflicting public statements from the YouTuber himself. At first, Ruined YT denied any involvement after prosecutors had linked the call to the incident. However, just 2 days later, Dutch media outlet RTL News reported through his lawyer that the denial was based off of incorrect information regarding the timeline and the date of the stream. And according to his attorney, Gerald Riothov, Ruined YT is now retracting that earlier denial and regrets any confusion around the situation that may have caused. But at the same time, the lawyer also stressed to the police to consider that the YouTuber was just a witness and tried to urge that he was not a criminal suspect in the situation. His legal team also argued that the investigators cannot definitively say that the prank call itself caused the shooting, but the prosecutors laid out a much darker picture in court. According to authorities, when the suspect arrived to the park, he allegedly had opened fire on three teenagers who had absolutely no connection to the prank call at all. There was two teenage victims described as Syrian youths living in an asylum seeker center who were killed in this situation. There was also a third teenager who managed to escape, but prosecutors reportedly told the court that the victims were simply in the wrong place at the wrong time and that there was no confrontation or argument before the shooting even began. And in my opinion, what honestly makes this case especially disturbing, something that allegedly started as an online prank for content may have unintentionally intersected with real world violence in the worst possible way that it could have happened. Meanwhile, Roland YT told a local media outlet called AT5 that he was shocked by the entire situation, arguing that it would have made it impossible for him to make any prank calls himself. And of course, prosecutors are still continuing to investigate the broader role that these type of live stream prank systems may play in dangerous situations and how they may lead to these dangerous situations. And this case itself is now putting major attention on these so-called pay for prank live streams where viewers can spend money to target random individuals with provocative or misleading phone calls for entertainment. And prosecutors warn the court system that these prank calls can sometimes become quite extreme. And as we've seen with swatting situations, especially with like the courthouse recently or in the past where they've went terribly wrong, we know that that's very true. And now the major legal and ethical question becoming debated heavily online is, at what point does internet content become more than just a prank and start becoming actually reckless and something that could endanger others and become a very serious situation quickly? And while prosecutors have not charged the YouTuber with the shooting itself, and many people are asking the question as to whether or not creators should have stricter limits when viewers are able to pay to involve unexpected people in their pranks. The investigation is still ongoing as of this time, but there is another preliminary hearing that is supposed to be coming up on July 8th, so we're definitely going to be able to get some updates then. But if more details come out, I'll try to keep you guys updated with everything here on this channel, and you guys can let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys believe that live streams like this tend to go too far and can become extreme very quickly, and if you guys believe that they're dangerous and could lead to serious consequences and should be kind of banned. Or let me know what kind of consequences you believe creators like Ruined YT or other people that are involved in situations like this should receive. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn on my notifications if you made it this far in the video, and you guys can stay updated on internet culture, online controversies, and breaking news stories that I cover on my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video that I make.